What happens when a YouTuber tries his absolute best to play a tall Korea on stream, but he gives his viewers a chance to sabotage his plans by challenging him at every turn? Well, my friends, you get a run where I can't have a single loss on my budget. I literally have to be green for the entire game. A run where my tall desires are cast aside in favor of conquering Manchuria and even Romania. In short, you get pure chaos. So if you're into that sort of thing, make sure to like and subscribe. Also drop a comment on what country you'd like to see me play as next. I'd also like to thank my YouTube Premium and Patreon members. You guys are all truly kings. Now, let's get into the video. Okay, so this one is going to be a long one, so I'm not going to do a lead up. Instead, we're going to go directly into the government, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to exile our rural folk leader. By doing that, we are giving ourselves a peasant movement right away. If he happens to be a peasant movement agitator, bring him in. We need him. We kind of need every chance that we can get for this one, and what we're going to do afterwards is we're going to bring every single person in to our government, and by doing that, we can then enact and cancel consumption-based taxation. By doing that, we open up tenant farmers, and look at that, we actually have a 4.3% rate now from the peasant movement, but that actually gets a little bit better. It goes all the way up to 21% very, very shortly. After that, get those concessions out, baby. I mean, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do whatever it takes to get that number up. You want 41% or higher, just trust. You want it. At the same time, when it comes to your taxes, make sure you don't go under 50. You could probably go for very high taxes early game. You don't have to. You're going to be actually running into a lot of money in your gold reserves in the short term. So I guess you could get away with high tax or even medium taxes at the beginning. That is entirely up to your feeling, how you feel you're going to run the game. When it comes to government wages, go down to very low. For medium military wages, we're going to leave that at medium. My suggestion at the very, very beginning is make use of your authority by putting out your social mobility everywhere. You kind of need 20% literacy if you're going to want to do anything. Otherwise, you're going to run into some severe qualifications issues. So, yeah, you need that. At the same time, I guess you could put your road maintenance down. Try to stay within the 20% range for enactment time. I try to do 25 personally, but you do kind of want that road maintenance. Beyond that, for the tech, my suggestion is do not go for stock exchange. For what we're doing in this run, we are beelining for railways. Railways is the most important tech for this strategy. Then you can get your stock exchange, then you can get your academia, then you can get your empiricism. That's why social mobility is so important, because you're not going to get any other literacy any other way. When you're done with that, my suggestion is to antagonize Great Qing, and I mean antagonize. You want them a little bit miffed off, otherwise they're going to give you request knowledge sharing and support regime. I think they're going to give you support regime no matter what you do, so you kind of have to make them a little bit on the angry side, otherwise you're going to run into issues where they might puppet you, because you're not breaking free from them right away. So don't give them that opportunity. Not a good idea. If you can, maybe befriend Russia at the same time. If you have any good rivals in the area, which you probably won't until you get like Indochina set down. But even if you do set down Indochina, which you should, you shouldn't actually rival Siam and Dainan, because they can actually give you a support, which gives you up to plus 0.10 on Liberty Desire, which is very helpful. Beyond that, you should also work towards putting an interest down on the Rhine. Try to get France on side, because usually in every game, Great Qing ends up with France and Britain as enemies. Generally, Great Qing will have Siam as an enemy. It always has Dainan as an enemy. So you're always going to be able to get support from them. Maybe try to befriend the Japanese as well. There's a very strong possibility that the Japanese will become an enemy of Qing. It doesn't matter what happens, Qing generally ends up with at least 4 or 5 enemies. Try to get supportive independence from all of them. Now, we're almost ready to completely unpause, but before we do that, make sure to get your building done. I suggest putting down construction sectors on every single sector, and then, at the same time, try to get logging camps put down on every single sector, and when you are finally ready to unpause, do it. When you get your first little upset Qing issue go for request knowledge sharing. That's going to make it so that they hate you just a little bit more, which is something that we do want. I know, we're being very antagonistic, but we cannot let them puppet us. If they puppet us, that kind of ruins a lot of things. They take a lot more money from you. You can't attack anybody. They can force you into very stupid wars that can ruin your game. Don't ever let them puppet you. Instead, go to Dynam right now and get that support of independence. Even give up an obligation if you have to. Do it for 25 years. If you can get Siam, try to. If you can't, well, move on. And then move that all the way over to the Rhine, as I said before. And the reason why I say the Rhine is because you can see France. But when you get an opportunity to, when you're finally done with tenant farmers, what I suggest people do is swap off of France and put it on North Germany, because there's a chance that you'll be able to see Austria that way. And you want Prussia and Austria to see you, because what's going to happen is they're always going to be plus 100 protected with you. You have a chance of getting an interventionism law commitment from Prussia or Austria if you do that. The strategy is very, very simple, my friends. We are making our way towards requesting the investment rights in Qing. By doing that, we can now build beautiful, beautiful bananas in Qing. And look at this. We only have a support of independence and an investment right in Dynam. It's 1.75 right now, but guess what? When we do eventually get Qing in Guangxi and Western Guangdong and Eastern Guangdong and even in Formosa, that goes all the way up to 3. And in some cases, I've had it all the way up to 5K earnings for a single banana plantation. Again, bananas lose steam over time. Yes, as you get groceries built in the mid-game, or even early to mid-game, bananas lose their steam. But in the early game, there is no better way to get money than by building bananas. We're just now getting bananas, and they're already becoming super-duper profitable. And once we get interventionism, those government dividends go from 24% all the way up to 50%. Although we should probably fix our bureaucracy in the meantime, just so I don't keep taking a penalty on my government dividends, because that's what's happening right now. We're losing a little bit on the government dividends. But again, I have to remind people, bananas are godlike at the beginning. They do lose steam over time, and by the end game, they're only decent. They're not great. They're not even good. They're just decent by the end game. But the money that you get from them in the early game is well worth it. Another one that people should be paying attention to is tobacco and coffee. Tobacco and coffee are fan-flippin-tastic mid-game. In fact, for some reason as Korea, they're even better in the early game. Other countries don't really get this that often, but Korea, for some reason, absolutely loves it. Maybe Qing really loves tobacco as a secondary to opium, especially once it's banned. Maybe that's what it is, because we have the Qing market. But again, tobacco is a good one. Another good one is actually tea now. Another really, really good one is livestock ranches once you get to like level 4 on the production method, mechanized farms. Opium is fantastic throughout the game, but it becomes godlike at the end of the game. And the reason why is because you can actually control the amount of demand at the end of the game just by building more troops. Now that we have interventionism, here's the reason why I tell people you have to get interventionism as soon as possible. Take a look at these government dividends. We went from 25% to 50%. Now look at these bananas. Look at how much we're getting from bananas right now. We literally just started 4 years into it. We're only just now able to build our bananas in Qing. Only just now getting there. And we're already making this much money off of bananas. Yeah, it's going to fluctuate up and down, mostly because we have a major bureaucracy problem. We're going to have to fix that, by the way. You actually do have to fix your bureaucracy problem. If you don't, you're going to kill your lovely government dividends, and you have to be over 50%, which means we can't even debt spend. Although we're not going to be debt spending in this run anyways, mostly because a 32% interest rate is not going to be going away until we can get recognition, and that's going to be really hard to do as Joseon. So don't expect that anytime soon without warfare. The only way you're going to be able to do that as Joseon is if you attack the Ottomans or Russia. After we get Siam here, what we're going to do is we're going to try to get the United States on side. Look at that. We already got the support of independence. Beautiful. 25 years. Yes, you can have an obligation. And beautiful, beautiful. Now, we're going to move this over to the US of A. And the reason why is because it looks like they really hate Qing. I don't know why they hate Qing. They must have economic imperialism. Yep, they do. They definitely do. They might attack me now. You see, the United States, even with the support of independence, there's a chance they can attack you and open your market. we don't actually care about opening our market for this run. We have a huge market already with Qing, so it's not really imperative for us. It is nice, but it's not imperative. It is very nice, though, I will admit that. And we're going to build a little bit of trade centers in Western Guangdong, because we do have a little bit of trade through China to Britain and Portugal. So even with the limitations of isolationism, we're not completely destroyed on trade. We can actually do a very good job of that. Again, though, make sure you get those banana plantations out there. Trust me, that money is well worth it. Same with the coffee later on. Eventually that number will go up. Just watch. Same with tea early on. Tea is amazing because we have the British market right now, and because we can trade to the British market, and Qing likes it too, by the way. But again, that is very, very helpful. Just make sure you don't build it in states that can build opium and bananas. Okay, people? Just build it up here. Build it up here. Because you know for a fact that there really isn't anything else up here except for maybe like silk. I think that's it. You get silk, tobacco, and tea. That's it. And silk is okay now. It's not amazing, but it's okay. The better production methods are pretty good. Cotton is mid. It's not amazing. With the better production methods, it actually becomes better. But it's just not amazing in the early game, and that kind of kills it for me. This is the reason why I tell people that Qing is going to build in your country, because you're going to have atmospheric engines before they do. You're going to have it long before they do, and yours are going to be far more profitable than theirs are, just because you have atmospheric engines. So now that iron is going to be super duper costly, Qing is going to be incentivized to start building in your country, and when they do build in your country, there's a very strong likelihood it's going to be iron or wood. Because we don't want to be puppeted, we're literally going to go to minus 50. There is a chance that Qing could attack us, but Qing rarely ever attacks, so I'm not going to worry too much about Qing. I am actually worried more about the United States attacking us than Qing, believe it or not. But we're going to work on it. And yeah, we're going to make the United States love us and Qing hate us. Going to fill up all the bananas before it's too late. It looks like they're trying to do it before I can, so we're not going to allow that. We're not going to allow that. In fact, we're going to do the same with opium, I think. And we'll just come back to it every chance we get. And there we go. Filling it up. Beautiful. Opium and bananas, baby. That is... wow. We're going to be building forever at this point. We're going to be building up forever. But my goodness, look at this money, man. Look at that banana plantation money. This is what I've been working for here. This is what I've been working for. Look at these iron mines. Okay, people? Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. This is what Qing is doing to fix the iron situation that I have created. I made this situation bad. I am the one who's deliberately doing this. Yes, I'm losing a little money because of it. But in return, look at these iron mines. And look at the bananas that I'm making here. I am going bananas while Qing is literally making my construction cycle for me. Qing is making my construction cycle for me. They're doing it for me. They're not doing it for themselves. They're doing it for me. I am abusing the AI and forcing them to build what I want. Look, everybody is building something that I want. How much money am I giving China? About 15,000. Hasn't really changed. But yeah, right now, Qing is building for me. Now, here's the thing. When it comes down to bananas, there is a reason why I'm making Qing do all of the coal mines, all of the iron mines, all of the munition plants, all of the tool plants. There's a reason why I'm incentivizing them to do it. Because if I built it, I could get maybe 1,000 to 2,000 for it. Yeah, literally. If you built a single tool plant, you'll probably get 1,000 to 2,000 in profit. That's pretty good, right? Well, unfortunately, you have an opportunity cost there, and in the time that you could be building that one tool plant, you could build 3 banana plants, and each one is going to be a bare minimum of 1,000. You're not only going to just double the value from building just the bananas in the early game, you can use that money to build up your construction sectors and snowball, because everybody wants a snowball. That's why everybody likes doing debt spending. Unfortunately, you can't really debt spend as Korea. So how do you do this? How do you snowball? You build up your government dividends and you build up your reinvestment. And that is exactly what we have been doing with bananas. 36,000 on banana plantations for your reinvestment is bonkers. Okay? 15,000 from your government dividends is bonkers. Okay? That is wonderful, and you want that. If you were doing the construction cycle, you wouldn't get as much money. You would get probably 1/3 or maybe 1/2 of what I'm earning right now in 10 years. But you do need to keep the cost of goods down so that you're not overspending on your construction goods, obviously, right? Well, here's the catch. By incentivizing Qing to do all of the construction cycle for me, I get the benefit of both worlds. No, I don't get the profit of the construction cycle, but the construction cycle profit is not as good as the banana profit. So which one would you prefer? So I actually get both by doing this. There's just one catch to this strategy, people. One catch. Infrastructure. Infrastructure is the limiting factor when it comes to foreign investment. If you hit your infrastructure cap, if you hit 0 infrastructure left, nobody's going to build in you anymore. All of the free building that you're getting from Qing, all the free building you're getting from Saxony, all the free building you're getting from Tuscany disappears overnight. So you have to beeline for railways. You have to. If you want to be able to maintain this throughout the mid-game. Uh-oh. I think I might have built a little too much in the south here, because Heavenly Kingdom just formed. And yowza. I still own everything, right? Yeah, it's still mine. And I guess we're still building even though they broke free? Let me check my queue. Are we still building? No, we are not. Uh-oh. I cannot build in Heavenly Kingdom anymore. Oh, dear. I actually do want the Heavenly Kingdom win because I can actually befriend them very, very easily. That will not be hard. They're very, very easy to make friends with. And you can get a foreign investment right with them anyways. Again. And not to mention migration. Migration is always a good thing too. The only problem is, I just lost 3 of my banana states where I was building a boatload. So, whoopsie daisy, that's a problem. At least I still got Formosa, I still got Dainam, I still got Sichuan, I still got Guizhou for my lovely opium. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't build the bananas here anymore. But you want to know what's also really good? Nobody else can build bananas here. What are they at right now? They're at 35 right now. 47. When Heavenly Kingdom gives up, we are going to start building like crazy. And I mean like crazy. It's going to happen. I'm actually going to watch and wait here. I'm going to be like a little predator here, you know, sitting in the bushes. Oh boy, I can't wait. Uh-oh, where did it all go? No, it disappeared. Did they build right away? That's some bullshit, game. I didn't even get a chance to build. Boo! I tried, guys, but nope, they beat me to it. I didn't get all of my bananas. That is very sad. That is very, very sad. But, oh well. Look at these dividends, man. Holy crap. 38 levels. We're making 13 genos, boys. I guess it's not 1,000 each now. It's probably like 700 each. I mean, we have been killing the demand by building so much. But later on, it gets better. So, we'll see. Do I want to take the bureaucracy hit? No, I don't. From this point on, we are completely cutting off Qing from ever building any agriculture in our country. And even though we just put like a couple hundred tobacco plants down, we're actually making money off of them. What? How? That doesn't make any sense, but oh boy. Yeah, they are now going to be building like crazy in us, but here's the thing. They're going to have to build what I want them to build. We're done with this goofiness. No more plantations, people. If you're going to build in my country, it's going to be logging camps, it's going to be iron mines, it's going to be sulfur mines, it's going to be coal mines, maybe tools, maybe some artwork, maybe some munitions plants while you're at it. Sure, I'll take that. It's kind of cycling back and forth here. What a weird bug. But yeah. Oh, I guess fishing wars, fine. You can build my fishing wars and my whales for me. I don't mind. They're not super duper profitable anymore. Hello, Japan. I'm glad I made friends with you. A free support of independence? Don't mind if I do. What are we looking at here? We are at 100% now. Wow. So I could break free from Qing at any time, you know. I could break free from them at any time. I don't want to, because I want to keep the market. Although, have they been opened? Are they an open market yet? They are an open market. Maybe I should break free from them. I am thinking about breaking free from them and just getting a foreign investment in them after. I mean, then I don't have to spend 15,000 on them every tick. And they don't even have a power block. They're just kind of sitting around doing nothing on their power block here. So maybe, just maybe, we'll do that.
Challenge given.
So I just got a lovely, lovely little donation challenge from Yai, and he is telling me that I have to conquer Manchuria, and I have to break free from Qing. He's trying to take away my lovely little foreign investments in Qing, but that's not going to work because guess what? Qing is now an open economy. So all I have to do to really benefit here is break free from Qing, and then I can improve my relations with Qing afterwards. So I guess we're not 100% tall anymore. We're not 100% tall. But we do have to take all of Manchuria now to meet that demand. Now that I got Russia on side by giving them North Jilin, yeah, we're going to take the rest of Manchuria here. This is going to cost me all of my infamy. This is going to be excruciatingly expensive. I can't even do it. I don't have the diploplays for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to force. I'm going to have to force on them. We're going to have to force. How am I going to force? We're going to have to force on South Jilin or something. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. So, crap. We're only going to get one state. We're forcing it, but we're only getting one state. But, yeah. That is, that's a little unfortunate. A little on the unfortunate side. I just don't have the diploplays for it. That's all there is to it. Can I liberate a country on them? No, I can't. I don't have enough diploplays, period. We're just completely out of diploplays. Quick, liberate Lanfang. How about no? How about no? How about I steal them? No, I can't. I'm not allowed. I could take money. Yeah, but it's not worth the infamy right now. I'm better than they are when it comes to money, believe it or not. So no, I don't like that idea. We're not going to take money from them. No, we're just going to beat them up in a straight up dogfight. And now that we're making more money, now that we're not giving it to them, yeah, this is easy peasy. Let's raise our troops. And do we even need to raise our troops? We got Russia on side now, bro. Like, this is a guaranteed win. We're going to get one of the states at least. I would like to get the rest, but we're going to have to attack Russia for that. We're going to have to top 10 anime betray Russia. Really, I have to send my troops all the way out here and take a freaking penalty from it? Ouch. Ouch, game. You know how to make things hurt. I don't even have a shortfall here. That is wild. That is wild. Don't like that at all. But the problem is, I kinda need Russia to help out and push out. So, do I have any other leaders I can put in? Yes, I do. A couple defenders. No attackers, though. I got one artillery commander. That's about it. You're a defender, you're an attacker, you're a defender. So we got 1, 1, and 1. I guess we can do level 2 for everybody. Maybe level 3. We'll do level 3. We'll do level 3. Guarantee that they at least have a reasonably sized army every attack front. So that's good. That's good. The only problem is, ouch. That really hurt my organization. I really, really, really hate the army organization penalties. They are not fun. Did I just try to invade? No, that's not going to work. Go down here and crush them for me, please. Why are you going all the way over here? What is this game? What are you doing? Game, stop it. You're clearly drunk. This is ridiculous. Can I just do an invasion here? Like a land invasion? No, I can't do a land invasion. Why? I literally have a front with them. I guess because it's already part of a front, isn't it? But Qing is completely wrecked, and we're only taking one state from them, believe it or not. Oh, wait. No, we're taking 2 states. Okay. So, Russia's taking a state from them. We're only taking a single state. We're taking Southern Jilin. We're going to have to attack Russia eventually. I don't know why, but we're going to have to go after Russia. Because they got this part of Manchuria. But for the next war with Qing, we can take these pieces of Manchuria, and then we can go for Russia whenever we want. Because you want to know what's really funny? We have a tech lead over Russia, dude. We could actually beat Russia in a straight-up dogfight. And I'm not kidding about that.
Challenge accepted.
At least if we can give them a bunch of stuff here, there's a chance they can join the power block. It won't be easy, but there's a chance. It's not amazing, but it's better than 0. Okay? Right now, we're at 0. We're trying to get better than 0. So, yeah, we're just going to give them whatever they want if that's what it takes to bring them in. Unfortunately, we are now very hooped when it comes to the amount of influence. So we got to rival somebody, and I guess it's going to be Qing. Sad. Very sad. Very, very sad. Now, how can I fix this? Go for 25 years, and if that doesn't work, we can give it to him afterwards. And, okay, so we're going to cancel this one and redo it. Cancel and redo it. Give them everything. Bring them in. Oh, I can't even give them an obligation. Crud. Okay, let's give them military assistance and take away trade privileges. And maybe we can get it anyway. We did. Okay, Ecuador. I will give you everything that your little old heart could desire, my friend. There we go. Is that enough? No, it isn't, because we do not have enough, but we cannot really rival anybody. Who can I even rival? Like, oh, what happened to Qing? Ooh. I hope it wins so I can take Shenzhen from them. That would be wonderful for me, actually. That would be absolutely wonderful. I would be ecstatic if that happened. Only problem is we're not going to get Parliamentary Republic at this point. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're in trouble here. Now that we're at this point where we're letting the investment pool do all the building, we're trying to cap out here. Trying to get them down to 0. I don't know if it'll work, but we're trying. That's all I can really promise, is that we're going to give it a shot. But it looks like it's working. It looks like it's doing some good work here. So bit by bit, we're going to reduce the plus here to 0. And we're going to have to do it literally one construction sector at a time. We don't even have that many construction sectors to work with at this point. We are going to run into the cap very, very shortly. And that is not going to be fun. That is not going to be fun. So, we'll see. We'll see what we're at. We're almost done with those coal, and we're going to see what this change is going to be after the coal is done, and they're doing all of the building. And once we get to that point, we can have a better idea of what we're working with. Oh, they're actually losing money here. Okay, that is fine. I can do a little bit of the building. And by a little bit of the building, I mean whatever it takes to get rid of these unemployed. Oh, the unemployed are gone. Oh, damn, bro. We got rid of all of our unemployed in those states. That is bonkers. Wow. That is really good. We got no unemployed, no peasants. We got a lot of job seekers, but we can get rid of those just by building naturally. In fact, we will be building naturally. What do I need right now? I need wood. I need clothing. I guess we'll have to build clothing. It's been a while since I've had to build clothing, but sure. Why not? And we're just going to build it in our main states right now. Get those numbers up. Yeah, we're taking a major penalty here. Oh, yeah, we're not allowed to go into the negatives, are we? Oopsie daisy. That might have been too much. That might have been much too much. I'm going to have to cancel.
Challenge accepted.
I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's 40 years into the game and Qing has skirmish infantry. I am in danger. I feel like Ralph on the bus right now. I am in danger. I have never seen that before. I have never, ever seen that before. I am scared. I am legitimately terrified right now.
This is the biggest challenge yet.
I don't know how we did it, but we did it, boys. We win. We frickin' win. We absolutely win. And we're going to be taking it from Russia too, baby. Oh my goodness. This is perfect. I'm very happy about this. I'm not kidding. I thought we would be in a lot of trouble, but managing to get Prussia on side is such a big win. Such a big win. It's not even funny. Such a big win. I can't believe how much of a win that is. I am ecstatic right now. Oh, whoopsie. I just went into debt, didn't I? Whoopsie. We're not allowed to do that in this run, are we? No, we're not. We're going to have to raise taxes up. Just a teensy-weensy little bit. Oh, and we got a little legitimacy. Ooh, I do like that. Thank you very much. Are we winning the fights here? Yes, we are. We are crushing them on the fights. Damn, brother. Damn. They got big numbers. We don't care. Because we got really, really good offense and they don't. What about tariffs? You want tariffs from me? Yes, you do. Take my... Oh, I can. I'm on free trade. Oh, no. Can I pay for it? Can I get a big boost off of paying for it? Yes, I can. Wow. That is a very, very nice boost. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're over 30 now. Holy crap, baby. Holy crap. We got it. Shenjing is now my... I didn't even have to go to war. I didn't even have to go to war, baby. I didn't have to send a single troop. Maybe I'll just get Britain to take, I don't know, North Heilongjiang and Amur and Primorye, and then I could just buy it from them afterwards. That would be great. I have no choice. If I'm going to get Parliamentary Republic, we're going to have to let the Royalist movement pop. So, yowza, yowza, yowza. Let's get the enlistment efforts down on these two states. I think that might be a good idea. Let's kill off the social mobility for now. I think we're fine as far as social mobility goes, and there we go. Literally, that's all I got. That's all I got. That is not bueno, but it's all I got. It's all I got. We are in a lot of trouble, and I do mean a lot of trouble. This is going to be very painful. Thankfully, we have Britain on our side, and we have Prussia on our side, so we can win. At the very least, but there's no point in building in those states anymore right now. Let's focus on building in these states right now, and the reason why is because those ones I'm not going to lose in the Royalist movement, and that Royalist movement is going to go. Let's try to suppress them. Maybe that can hurt them. I don't know. Maybe it can. Maybe it can't. We're going to let it go anyways. We're going to let it go. We're going to let it go. Oh, no, it's going to pop no matter what. Too bad. So sad. So very sad. But yeah, this is going to hurt. What time is it? This is going to really hurt. I am not enjoying this at all. This is pure... Oops, I gotta raise my tax again. This is pain. This is big, nasty pain. Oh, and Chile left. Why, Chile? Why? Come on. Dude. There we go. Now we get a defense back with Chile as well. But those were my mandate points. Come on, Chile. What the heck, bro? What the heck are you doing? Oh, and darn it. Well, like I said, the revolution's going to pop no matter what happens, so might as well. Can you get out of the way here so I can actually finish this? Okay, good. Now, resources? No, we ain't got no resources for that. As much as I'd like the prestige, nope, not happening. Not happening. And is this guy any good? I can get him to resign. Yeah, bugger off. And Tremble, he returns. How about no, he doesn't? How about he can go away? And there we go. We got the revolution popped, and we got work to do, baby. We got a lot of work to do. This is going to be very, very painful, but thankfully... Oh, and we just lost Argentina. Why? Why is everybody leaving us? The heck, man? I don't know why they're leaving me. That's not nice, game. That's really not nice. I don't like that one bit. I don't know why they keep leaving me. Wild, bro. Wild. But yeah, look at the armies we got coming in here. We got Britain joining us. We got Prussia joining us. Who is that? I got Chile joining us. Yeah. We got this one, boys. We got this one. But damn. Very, very painful. Very, very painful. And uh-oh. Our prestige is in the dirt right now. So everybody's gonna hurt us now. Oh dear. We might lose great power at this rate. We might even go down to minor power. This is not bueno. But it's necessary. Otherwise, we're never gonna get Parliamentary Republic. This is the only way I'm gonna be able to get it done. It's the only way. I wish I didn't have to, but I have to. All I had to do was put the naval invasion on Beijing, and by doing that, we pulled off enough troops. Look at that, we're crushing them now. It was scary for a second there, I'm not kidding. I was terrified, but now I'm feeling pretty good. I think we got this one, boys. I think we got this one. So, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. But, only problem is, these guys are losing faster than these guys are winning. So I can't actually take Beijing, because they keep losing percentage here. So let's cancel, and then retry. And then keep canceling, and then keep retrying. Right now, we are actually taking their capital, believe it or not. We got minus 80 here, and we're taking their capital. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take full advantage of this. I'm going to kill your freaking morale. I'm killing your morale. Like, literally. And now, we're going to cancel, and we're going to do this again. We're going to make another play right afterwards. And we're just going to keep doing this until we take their capital. We're going to take your damn capital. It's going to happen. We're going to get your capital, and we're going to somehow turn this nightmarish war into a victory. That is what we're going to... Oh, shoot, I went over again. But, yeah, we are going to turn this nightmarish war into a victory. I don't know how we're doing it, but we're doing it. It's crazy that we're even doing this. The fact that we're doing this is kind of bonkers, if you ask me. What a miracle play. What a Hail Mary. The only problem is they could actually push me out. Will I be able to win in time is the question. We are holding the line as best as we can, but my goodness, this is going to come down to the wire. Are we still 100%? Yes, we are. We won. We won. Can I win? Oh my god. That was a nightmare of a war. But we won.
Challenge issued.
Right now, all I need to do is find something that they're willing to trade with me over. And yeah, we good. We good. Even now, we're pretty good. 82%? Let's try it. Let's try it. Ah, they declined that one, but we can try again. We can try again. We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying. I am going to see if this works. I am going to see if I can get them to maybe just sell it to me for whatever I can. Oh, you know what? Take some money. Take some money, Denmark. Here, I'm going to give you some money this time. This time, let's put some money down on the table. Slap it down on the table hard. Boom. Yeah, guaranteed to get Denmark, or guaranteed to get Greenland. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I didn't even have to attack to get Greenland. I'm incorporating that now. That is now my part of my mainland. Damn, bro. Damn. Here we go, boys. We are here to steal everything, my friends. And we're going to steal all Korean property as well. Everything. All of it. All 1,809. Yoink. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. What I don't appreciate is the huge amount of tax burden that put on me. Yowza, yowza. Let's get that under control right now. Thankfully, we can afford it. We can actually afford a lot right now. I could probably reduce my tax a touch. I can do it again. I can do it again. Oh my gosh, and we're building fully pretty much. Damn, that is very, very nice. Here's what I'm thinking, people. I am willing to pay the 90 million for it. I am actually willing to pay 90 million. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, but we are capped. The only way that I can get a better cap is if I actually got off of free trade and onto protectionism. But what I'm thinking is we're going to try 30%. If it doesn't work, we can still trade to take their debt for 90 million. I think it's worth it. Nope. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm going all in. We're going all in here. We're going all in here. Where is it? Where'd it go? Take the debt. Yeah, take the debt. Put it on there. Excuse me. What happened? Why are you still minus 1,000 here? We have a plus 16 over it. It should definitely guarantee. Done. We're going into debt now, but that's okay. We can get out. We're done. We're done. Well, I guess not. Wow, okay. Now we had to cap our everything, but look at that. We got Alaska, baby. At the literal last second, I just got hit by the Donghak Rebellion. Oh my god. I am not going to accept it until the last second. Oh my god. Speaker's gag. Oh man. Oh man. We are not lucky. We are not lucky. We might have to come back again and try again later. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can we beat it? Like, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's get as much bureaucracy out as humanly possible right now. And I mean as much as I can. I mean going crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Why? Here's the reason why. I can raise my institution and maybe we can slow it down just enough. I probably can't. I don't want to pop it. No, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. And yeah, we're gonna lose all of our incorporation if it pops. So we lose minus 22%. Oh my gosh, we are slowly ticking down. I cannot push them out. I can't push them out. We are getting cooked here. I am trying to push them out. It is not working. Let's just build. Let's just build in the meantime. At this point, let's just go freaking crazy. Just go crazy. I don't get this. But at least we're getting the darn challenges are going to be done. We're getting Bessarabia. We're getting Moldavia, Wallachia, Bulgaria. I think that alone, it will allow me to make Romania. And if I can do that, challenge done. All I have to do is finish the game at that point. That's it. That's the last challenge. I guess maybe 1 billion GDP. I just tacked that on there for the sake of tacking it on there. We don't actually have to go for 1 billion GDP in this run. I'd like to, but I'm not married to the idea. I'm not. I'm just happy I got all of these redonkulous challenges done because they were very, very crazy. And this really, really hurt. I'm not gonna lie. But Russia, yeah, Russia loses. Can I just peace you out? Can I just take everything and peace out? Yes, I can. Bye, Russia. Thank you.
A new challenge has entered the arena.
I don't believe it. We finally won. I am flabbergasted at how painful this war was. Army exile is such a horrible mechanic. It's such a broken mechanic. I have suffered so much as a result of army exile in this war. But wait, no, that's the wrong one. No, you're not getting any of that. No, this is mine. You're getting mine, boy. You're getting mine. But damn. This war, man. This war was painful. This war was horrifying. I am still upset over it. Ouch. Just ouch. But at least we're winning. So, I mean, at least we got that going for us. And no, we're not white piecing you. I might just wait for the war score tick so I don't have to bother with the peace. But yeah. The war's over. This was a hell of a war. And we didn't even get mass conscription for it. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, nice job coming in at the last second, mass conscription. At least we got arc welding. Alright, Qing. Can you bugger off? You don't even have to... Yeah, we don't care. You can take everything else. There. Go away, Qing. It's over. It's freaking over. Can I make Romania now? Please. Please tell me I can make Romania. I can make Romania. The only problem is, we still have to eat Wallachia because we have to give them every state. That's not every state of Romania, is it? We only have 6 states out of Romania. Crap, is Banat part of Romania? I'm not going to take all of Romania's states. I'm sorry. We're just going to release Romania and I'm done. I got it done. He didn't tell me to get all of Romania. He just told me to get Romania as a puppet. So I'm accepting it as a puppet and that is it. I just lost 1,000 construction by giving up all that land. But I got Romania. We have done it. I didn't even have to wait until 1936 to do it. I managed to get every single challenge and every goal done. Okay? I have played tall as Korea, except for when people paid me to take land. I took all of Manchuria as a goal. Good. I broke free from Qing as a goal. Good. But I also did a lot of other things here. Okay? We had a ridiculous amount of challenges. Parliamentary Republic and autocracy at the same time. Not easy to do. If you know, you know. Not easy. At the same time, there was other ones that were really, 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 really hard. I was not allowed to lose money at all in this run. Not once. I had to stay in the green, in the balance for the entire run. Andy, you are a mad lad for making me do that. That was painful. I got Alaska. I got Greenland. I managed to bring in Norway into my power block. Wow. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We released Romania. We got the Romanian one done, baby. That was really hard. That was really, really hard. And we got 1 billion. Literally, that was the only goal I set for myself, 1 billion. I didn't set any other goals. I didn't say #1 great power. I didn't say #1 gross domestic product because Qing is actually beating us on our GDP. Qing is kicking the crud out of us. But we're done. Everything is done. And for that sake, let's showcase what we have before I quit out. We have 25 standard of living, which is really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. We are number 8 in GDP per capita. Oldenburg is kicking the crowd out of us. Dang. We have a lot of radicals still. I did my best, but they don't go away. I completed my power block, if you can believe it. That was not easy either. That was pretty darn hard. My companies are... I mean, we're in command economies, so my companies were kind of destined to suck. But, yeah, they're really bad now. Ouch. All of them. They're just really bad. For my population, take a look at these charts, baby. This is going to get kind of crazy. Only 70 million Koreans? Oh, no. But we have a lot of everybody else. And I do mean a lot. We got a lot of Confucians, too. 97 million.9. Sounds like a radio station, to be honest. But, wow. I'm just impressed that we got this done. Every challenge. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 challenges. We got them done. We are now up to 101 challenges with only 8 failures. 101 challenges with only 8 failures. Okay? So, what is that? 101 with 8 failures. What is that? 93 out of 101 as a percentage is... We actually raised our percentage up by a whole percent. We're 92.08% success rate with my challenges. Damn. I love it. I absolutely love it. But that's going to be it for the stream. That's going to be it for the video today, my friends. Make sure to give your loved ones an extra hug tonight if you haven't already, because you never know if they're going to be here tomorrow. Trust me, this is something that I definitely do know. As for that, hail Hydrocat. End stream, end video.